Hey there, boys, girls of YouTube world. Today, the Duff Dog and I were giving back. Puddins Torola has seen better days. He's got that fancy new shop up on Snob Hill, and the thing's getting tired, and it's really struggling to get cars in and out of the shop. So he's using his nice 6-liter powered LS pickup, and we determined that isn't good for that thing. So we got right here a 2004 model S185 Bobcat, super low hours, 1,351 hours or 57 hours, 1,350 hours. Anyway, my old man got this thing in 2005. It was a year old. He got it with his employee discount. He's had it for 20 years. He decided a tool cat is the fix for him. And the dealer was not interested in a trade-in. And I said, Pops, I know the guy. So I bought it from my dad. And we're going to take her down to Puddin. We're going to give her to him. Because when I was down there last time or 2 times ago, he had some slopped out, crappy, wannabe, I don't know, Caterpillar or something like that. Anyway, the original. You got to have the original. So my parents both worked there pretty much their entire career. I worked there for 10 years. And Bobcat, Gwinner, North Dakota. It's the hometown. We're gonna take him a skid steer down here. Let's take a look at this thing. It's pretty well maintained. It sat outside until my dad put up his shop. So from like 05 till probably 13 or 14, it sat outside. So it sat outside for a few years. There's a little bit of dry cracking going on the tires, but there's a lot of tread left. These are the heavy duty bead guard. That's an option. It's pretty much loaded up. You couldn't get a 2-speed on a medium frame until later on. This got the mechanical fan, the hydraulic fan came out shortly thereafter in the K series. This is a G series. She's got the Kubota. Those things will run for 10,000 hours. Great engines. It's a gold package, I think. Air conditioned. We'll find out. It's got a suspension seat. Oh yeah. It's got power bob attach, so you can push a button in the cab and you can take the attachments on and off. I'm giving him a set of super low hour pallet forks. My dad kept his, and my dad did chip in this. I think it's a 68-inch bucket, and he's got a bolt-on cutting edge foot on it, and then he's got a bolt-on bucket bite for it. So if he's got to do some aggressive dirt work, and then I think my dad welded a hook on there for if you got to hook things. And I modified this little basket, and then we got a chain in there, and I got a hole cut in the fork for putting a ball in there for pulling things and snatching things up. But anyway, this thing is pretty much top of the line in 2004. And this thing will give him many hours of good use. My old man was in the service department. I was in the service department. This thing, it was probably greased more times than it was driven. Okay, maybe not that much, but look at this. He just washed the thing. He just changed the oil, and apparently he just greased it too, of course, because look at all the grease schmoot everywhere. This is a tight machine, just the way you want it. Like I said, heat, air, suspension seat. It's got manual control, so any knothead like me can run it. Yeah, it's a good machine. We got the Roadster loaded up. We got a little old cast iron bandsaw we're gonna give to Slick Fitty so that he can make an English wheel. My plan always was to make an English wheel, but if I need an English wheel, I'll just take it to Slick, or I'll spend $400 at Harbor Freight and get a cheap, crappy English wheel. We got the English stump. What do we need an English wheel? We're taking the Roadster over to some hot rod gathering, and we're going to take this down to Puddin. You could get, I think they're 12 by 16.5s versus the 10s, the floaters, which I don't really care for. But other than that, yeah. She's a nice unit. It's got the full cab enclosure. The glass ain't busted out. It's got high flow, right? I don't know, probably somewhere. Usually they have decals. Maybe it's not a high flow machine. I don't know. And then we got some silly Volkswagen. I don't know. I don't think guys like these because they got this silly little small back window back here. But anyway, we're going to drop that off at Slick's place as well because we're nice guys, you know. And mainly because we had a couple extra feet on the old 40-foot trailer. What do you think, Duff? Is he going to chip in for fuel? Probably not. So there you have it. That's the 04 S185. We're gonna take her down to Oklahoma. We're gonna drop her off, and hopefully he gets many years of trouble-free use out of it. And if it's any trouble at all, I'm sure I'll hear about it, because talk about a complainer. I mean, he's almost as bad as me. Duff's gonna stay behind, watch the shop, and hack up hairballs and chase mice and roll in poop with his fancy haircut. And I'm gonna spend 13 hours on the road and hopefully not break down with either the Cummins or the Roadster. This thing was fun. We got her bolted down, we got her strapped down, we got a board in here, and we got her tied to the old headache rack / gooseneck hitch. Yeah. Hopefully we don't have a mess, because this will be quite the interesting load. Roadsters, bandsaws, bobcats, and bugs. Buckle my seatbelt. All right, 6 a.m. We got about 13 hours of driving. We're still gonna miss supper. Hopefully we don't have any issues, and hopefully the 50 gallons of fuel makes us quite a ways in between stops, because pulling into the old gas stations with this 40-foot wagon is not exactly ideal. Hopefully the wind ain't blowing in our face like it is down in Florida right now. That'll help us with the old fuel economy. I just went through the big city of Summit. Now we're driving through windmill country here. All of the free energy. Greta would be so proud of how green we are here in South Dakota. She'd be green with envy. Only, 12 more hours to go. Leaving the coffee cup truck stop on the Vermin, South Dakota exit. SouthDakotaGoYotes.com. Anyway, 40 gallons of fuel. It's about 280 miles. So what's that? 7 miles a gallon. Just cranking her out. Also, I love when people park in front of the diesel pumps and then go inside and then don't move when there's only so many diesel pumps, or they block them with their gas car. Yeah, good times. Rant over.
Where's the Tylenol?
All right, we're getting back on the interstate. Yeah, we had 10 more gallons of fuel, but it's kind of a nice, convenient stop, and it's generally pretty good to get in with a trailer there, but not this go around. So, got a couple snacks. Hopefully, what are we? A little after 10, so we're 4 hours in. Shoot, we're a third of the way there. All right, hammering down, headed south. The old leaves are changing. Somebody complimented me on my Roadster. That's a BA car, she said. What year is it? So I told her, and she didn't care. And she's like, oh, that's really sweet. I'm like, thanks. Look at this hot rod. Just doing credit score on the side of your car things. Oh, it's even got the vent shade thinger in the back window. Nice. South Dakota, 80 miles an hour on the interstate. We're making her happen. Also, beef jerky, 24 bucks for a bag. This is a big bag, but still. That's like the new Bitcoin or crypto or gold. We need to get some cows at the farm. Apparently, 24 freaking bucks for like a pound, probably not even. Wild. It's worth it though, apparently. Hashtag make beef jerky affordable again. The leaves are changing. It's pretty. Still a lot of corn and beans up down here. I figured it would all be gone by now. Lots gone at home. It'll probably all be gone by the time we get back. That charger is in a hurry. Somebody's in trouble. Not us though. We got the hammer down. We're into, I think we're still in Iowa. Soon to be Nebraska. And that guy right there is in trouble. That's where he's at. So this cop, he was hiding right, not below an overpass, on the backside, backed in. He was real sneaky.
I'm a slithery little sneaky snake.
Takes his job Super serious. Hopefully he doesn't see me holding a GoPro here. Dang. Got him. Sorry about your, is that a Honda Civic? Oh, he's got the Mount Me hat on. All right. Back at it. Driving through, I don't know, we're almost at Council Bluffs, Iowa. It's kind of a neat stretch. Hills on either side. Oh, they must have a sting going on up here. They're making her happen today. Oh, that one's a Buick. Yeah, they got hills over there. Hills over there. I don't know. We're like somewhere between Omaha and Council Bluffs or something. Or Council Bluffs, that's where we're gonna tell you we're at. What's this guy hauling? Beat on tank with a rubber hammer only. That guy's hit a few starters in his day. Nice white Pete though. Alright, I gotta start driving. Alright, we're getting pretty close to Nebraska City, and you know what that means. We're getting close to Nebraska. So, yeah, we spend a short jog in Iowaville, and then we get to Arbor Dayville. Did you know that? Nebraska is the home of Arbor Day? I think the Arbor Day State Forest or something is right around here. They kind of got a little swamp action. It's like not a nice big clean river in between old Iowa and Nebraska. It's just a swamp, if you ask me. But anyway, we'll show it to you. Yeah, they got a bridge over the swamp even. Well, maybe there is a river, little river action going on down there. No, that's just a lower spot. That's wet. What do they got going on here? Is that some type of... Oh, that is the Missouri River. Well, according to this thing. What is that? Some tree trimming action? Or are they bridge inspectors? Oh, it's the bridge inspectors. That's the reach-around truck. Sunshine reach-around truck. There it is, the Missouri River. It's pretty majestic. There's the state line. Nebraska City, the next 4 exits. Nebraska. The good life. Home of Arbor Day. Didn't, was it Nebraska that had a slogan? Oh, there was a bunch of stickers on there. We should have put a decal on there. Wasn't there a slogan for Nebraska that said, it's not that bad? Or something like that? Anyway, we're gonna keep plugging on down the J. Sterling Morton Beltway. And actually we get off this here shortly. And actually we don't spend much time in Nebraska, like hardly any. I think we get into Kansas, just jumping right into Kansas, I think. I don't know. We'll check back with the next town. There's some kind of neat little small towns on this stretch actually. We've been doing I-29 the entire way. Well, not the entire way, but continue pretty much. Then use them. I don't know if you can see it, but we're getting into some rolling hills here between Nebraska City and Auburn. Oh yeah, the old Dodge is kicking down. We're down into, well, I don't know, 4th gear probably. 5th. Not 6th. A lot of truck traffic, but it's kind of a neat area. There's some terrace farming going on. No, not terrorists. Terrace. Kind of like they grow the rice in. But, yeah. Neat area. This is my favorite stretch. Because after this we get into the Kansas Turnpike and it's basically just like interstate. Alright. 15 miles to Auburn. There is some kind of neat little towns. Maybe we'll turn the camera on and way through. I think we showed them in the Roadster tour though. Maybe. Maybe not. This is the time of the year to see it though. When all the leaves is changing and whatnot. The old combines are ready to start rolling outside of Auburn. Looks like we got a couple of cases. 2188s or 2388s. Front wheel assist case. Looks like they got a bunch of corn off, but there's still beans up. Interesting. I just went by a turn that said Peru, Nebraska, and it says Peru State University or Peru State. Anyway, they got a college there that was established in 1867. I don't think North Dakota was even a state until 1889. So they had a college there 22 years before North Dakota was even a state. What a deal. There it is. Welcome to Auburn. They got a subway. And they got a little river rig for you to get into town. A lot of these towns are built around rivers and railroads 100 years ago, 200 years ago. What's on 1924? Yeah, the railroad was already here by then. So yeah, because that was where you got your power and you washed things and you transported things and you floated logs down the river for your house and had water for your cattle and whatnot. Now we got amenities like running water, sewer. Oh, that's a cool old building. Hotel. Oh, look at the burger guy here. That's a sweet statue. The Dairy Sweet. Looks like an old implement dealer. Senex is an old block building. Oh, the Gilbert shop has got porcelain panels on her. Oh, look at that jacked up Calypso Coral Ford. Sonic. There's some cool, I'd love to drive around this town sometime. Look at that cool old gas station. Automotive Diesel Incorporated. I bet that Thunderbird out front ain't got a diesel, but there's a lot of cool old brick buildings downtown here. I'm guessing this downtown is 125-ish years old. There's some good ones here. Is that an old movie theater? State? Auburn State Theater. Reagan. Some more brick buildings over there. I don't know why, but like brick buildings just don't really exist in North Dakota. I mean, they're few and far between. I don't know if it's because I don't know how they make bricks. I'll have to look into that. I think over on the western side of the state, there's a town that's Hebron, North Dakota, is known for Hebron brick. I think they make bricks out there. Well, you gotta have the right. I assume you take clay and you bake it. Schools are all brick at home, and then you get some churches. Chin's calling. Better get back to work. Stop interrupting me when I'm trying to film.
Sorry, I had no idea.
Hello? I said don't disturb you, I'm cleaning a room!
Got a little old Dawson, Nebraska. They're in the middle of harvest. Got grain trucks going everywhere. They got these water towers in the big city, or is that just down here? You can buy deer blinds and sheds. Paint Billy Bob Loves Charlene on that son of a gun. Yeah, there ain't a whole lot in Dawson. There's a pretty good size repair shop slash tire shop up here. And then I think there's like a elevator slash ag related on the other side of the road by the railroad tracks. And some cute little old houses along the main drag here. I don't think you get but maybe 2 blocks off a main drag, and that's the extent of Dawson. Nice little park though. It's pretty well maintained. This is the repair shop. What's it called? Cook's Truck Service. And then I think the next one, this cool old brick building, is the tire shop. I thought I saw some trucks that said like Cook's Tire. This guy's got a bunch of pickup box trailers full of wood ready to sell you for the winter. The old Shortstop Cafe. Don't look like she's served a Pepsi in a few years. Neat little building though. More firewood. It's gotta be the same guy. There can't be 2 firewood dealers in this town. And then here's the elevator I was talking about. Right on the railroad tracks. And of course, storage units. Yeah, these railroad tracks, you'll get airborne in a roadster. If you're not paying attention, don't ask me how I know. All right, back on the 2-lane road. I didn't catch the 6 Mile Cafe out in the middle of nowhere, but what is this, K&J Salvage or K&J something? It's kind of out here in the middle of nowhere, right on the state line between Kansas and Nebraska, but they got stuff, and it goes back a long ways, and it's everything. It's heavy equipment, dozers, trucks, and it goes way back there. Does anybody know if they got anything good there? K&J, check them out. Traffic on old US 75 here is pretty steady today. If you want to try to pass somebody with a 40-foot gooseneck, or you want to try to pass a 40-foot gooseneck, good luck. There's passing lanes here, but they're few and far between. Like I said, it's so packed that you can't even utilize them because somebody else is passing that person. But could be worse. No road construction, at least. Knock on wood. Well, tranny temp is dipping up. It was like 168, 170 on the old flat interstate. Now we're up to 183. All these rolling hills. There's a combine going up over there on the side of that hill. Silo almost looks like they still use that one. What do we got here? What is this? Square body, 80 with the grill missing. It's got a ladder rack in the back. What a deal. Still working them here, and I think we're in Kansas now. Well, we'll call it Kansas. What river we got here? Honey Creek. You might have a dirty mind if you looked at that and thought it said Horny Creek. All right, back to driving. I'm guessing Nemaha County line means now we're in Kansas. There it is. Ah, more stickers on the sign. Welcome to Kansas.
I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
El Canelo Mexican restaurant in a Phillips 66. This is Sabetha, Kansas. It's a kind of a neat little town, but it's a half-mile off the highway, so you can see it, but I don't ever drive through it. Maybe on the way back we'll cruise through Sabetha, the Black Sabbath of Kansas. We're gonna have to jam out to some Kansas. Oh my gosh, pulling the wiggle wagon with the church van. Kansas things. Yeah, it's got a neat little lake in town. Check it out. I need to find a different route. I need to slip my clutch a little bit and slow down and not just bonsai this 13-hour trip in one day. And make a couple days out of it and see the back roads. This would be the time of the year to do it too, but no, we gotta try to make content every week. If only there were more hours in the day. Alright. Next trip, we'll try harder to get more content. We are gonna drive through some small towns with that roadster, I sure hope. Old Fairview up here is kind of the same way. You can see it, but the highway don't quite dip through it. We got a big truck stop off to the side. Is that an A&W on the truck stop? Oh man, we're gonna have to stop there and get a root beer float one of these trips. On the left is Hiawatha and right is Seneca. They got a kind of a different water tower. Looks like a missile. Oh. Still stuck behind these same two trucks. If anybody lives in Kansas, tell them they need to widen this out to a 4-lane. Good news is our tranny temp's down to 179 degrees. Coming up on the old Sack and Fox Casino here, they got a nice little gas station / truck stop that has regular ice cream, not soft serve. It's pretty delicious. We helped somebody change a tire there one time when we're coming back to the old Oklahoma Lullaby. I'm not much of a casino person. No time of day for the old gambling. I gamble with my life, with all the old hot garbage we drive. So I'd stop, but we got a half tank of fuel. If we were like a quarter tank, I'd swing in because it's a nice big truck stop for swinging into, but we ain't stopping yet. We got places to be. Good news is we're like over halfway there. So it's 2 p.m. I think it says we're supposed to get there about 7, or said we were supposed to. I don't know if that includes fuel stops or not, but, and then road construction or whatever, but usually it's pretty close. So if we left at 6, we're 8 hours in and we got 5 hours to go. Keep on the trucking. All this driving, 13 hours of driving for about 13 minutes of content. Sounds about right. We're back. This whole Kickapoo truck plaza looks abandoned, but it looks like it was a really nice place not that long ago, and it must have failed. If anybody knows what happened to the Kickapoo truck plaza, let me know. Was it too close to the Sac and Fox? Which one came first? Was there mismanagement? Was there some crazy story behind it? Jackson County line. Building permits are required in Jackson County if you're planning on building here. That's what the sign says. Hey, we did get past that last truck. Now we just got this guy to get around. What's this guy hauling? Escalade? No. Expedition. Tarwater Farm and Home. They got feeder blocks available and all kinds of T-posts. And they got a Burger King. This is like the first stoplight we've seen in a long time. I think they got a Sonic here. Oh, they got O'Reilly's and a Casey's and a Phillips 66. Ford dealer, a Tractor Supply. This is supposed to be the town everybody comes to see. Dairy Queen. I need some ice cream on this trip. Getting thirsty. Getting hungry. Got a little auto sales place and some antique shops. That must be where the jail is too. And a Red Roof Inn. Must be in Holton. The Holton Country Mart. Looks like an old Elko. R.I.P. Elko. And the old Ellis boys got a Mopar dealership as well. 30 miles to Topeka, or Topeka. I bet there's a really nice 67 to 72 Chevy pickup sitting out front of this body shop up here. It's been sitting there for way too long. Oh my word. It's gone. They finished it. The Leverett Brothers body shop finally finished that 67 to 72 Chevy. It's been there for like a year. This old boy's having a little mud flap trouble. That thing's about to exit stage left. Oh no, it's a Peterbilt mud flap too. That thing's probably worth hundreds of dollars. It's hauling for Norfolk Iron and Steel out of Norfolk, Nebraska. This is the antique shop I was thinking of. Someday we'll have to hit that one up. Although their hours look like they might vary. Got a square body for sale. 4-wheel drive even. Empty grain trailers galore. Exit for Manhattan in 3/4 of a mile. Isn't that where Kansas KU is at? I think so. Or is there a University of Kansas? Anyway, I think there's a college there. Crossing the old Soldier Creek. There's some great big elevator grain storage something or other up here. Point out. Yeah, there's a giant Schmucker's building over there and another elevator behind that. The Topeka Zoo. We must be by Topeka. Look at this. This is all Cargill something or other grain storage up here, but that is all concrete, and I don't know. It's got to be hundreds of feet tall. These guys are really making her happen on the bridge right here. Yeah, that guy is clearly supervising. Capital City of Kansas. That is a lot of yards of concrete that Cargill had to pour there. Somebody up there repainting the sign? Kind of looks like it. Probably not though. Guessing a lot of stuff goes out of there by rail. Same deal with the other elevator over here. That one just, that's a big elevator over there, but that just is dwarfed in size by the old Cargill setup. Oh boy, testing the brakes out on the old road construction here. Probably better get off the old GoPro. Jake's Fireworks! Squirrel. Alright. Turnpike time. US 56, 30 miles, Emporia 50, Wichita 127. Speed limit 75, so we got the hammer down. Tranny temp is still at 180. Silly hills in Kansas. Look at all them trees.
Look at all those chickens.
We are getting down to a quarter tank, so we should probably swing into one of their fancy turnpike rest stops. They got 2 of them. Oh yeah, and now they went to K-Tag, so I don't even have to stop and grab a ticket. They just mail it to me. I should have popped my license plates off quick, and then we drove on the turnpike full free. All right, hopefully we make it to our gas stop, because there's like 2 of them on this stretch. Is all. They may be controlled by the Kansas Turnpike system, but they are pretty clean and pretty nice, and easy to whip into and get fuel with your big old diesel rig. So I appreciate that, and it should be the last stop, because it's almost 3 o'clock, so that should be 2/3 of the way there. So if we get fuel here one more time, we should be able to make her all the way down to Puddins' place, and then we'll have to fuel up for the way back. Worked out well. It helps when the wind isn't blasting you in the face like last time. Another 40 gallons of fuel, $142. Oofda. But that should get us all the way down there. This was the first Kansas Turnpike Authority fuel stop. And it's, you know, I was saying they're pretty nice. This one's not. So they got a gas station on one end, and then in the middle they got a Taco Juan's. And then like some of the other ones have like a Brahms and Subway and Burger King, whatever. But the furthest north one leaves a bit to be desired. Taco Juan's looks a little empty. And I couldn't find any ice cream, so that's a little disappointing. So, I'm still on the hunt for ice cream. Anyway, hammer down. Another 40 gallons of fuel. Alrighty, 130 some miles later, we got a mile left of the old Kansas Turnpike, and we're on to I-35, which I think runs like forever. Anyway, it goes down to like Dallas, I think, and then probably further than that. But anyway, getting off the old KTA here, and on to I-35 for another 130 or 40 or 50 miles. And then we'll for sure be into Oklahoma. What is this? Speaking of, we were just talking about bricks earlier. There's a whole load of them. Probably doesn't go very far towards building a church, or a house, or a wall. 3 Hermanos Trucking. Hermanos, what is that? Is that brothers? Sisters? Wouldn't it be hermanas? 3 friends? Is that what hermanos mean? I don't know. I didn't pay much attention in the old Spanish class. But hey, look at that. We got more wind towers. 16 miles to the Oklahoma state line. Holy Raptors. Just a pile of Raptors and TRXs on this trip. I need one of those. Like one with 300,000 miles for like $5 grand. I missed it. There's the Oklahoma. Oh yeah, way station. It just flashed at me to pull in there. So now these things are gonna take my picture. Whoopsies! Probably gonna get pulled over. We do what we want. Alright. Well, we made it to Oklahoma. So there's that. I've never been to a way station. What's the rules? You gotta have CDL to have a triple axle trailer? Look at this cop up here on the right just waiting for me to drive by so he can pull me over. Is he gonna get me? Nah, he doesn't look interested. Snuck right by that weigh scale. Alright, let's do Oklahoma things now. I'm guessing there's gonna be a casino up here, because that's like pretty much all Oklahoma is casinos and rednecks. Holy crap, you can pull a trailer with your Raptor. Now I really need one. And they come in white. Just gotta pull it really slow, apparently. Well, it's 6:30 on a weeknight. And we're getting close to the city. We're about an hour out of Puddins, allegedly. But I think this is gonna slow us up a bit. We're currently doing 15 mile an hour down I-35. So yeah, good stuff. Look at the first gen Dodge over there with the Lincoln welder in the back. This silly fourth gen won't get out of the way. Yeah, there we go. Got the Lincoln in the back and some wheels. Must be a big pipe welder. Anyway, making progress. I guess at least we're moving. I mean, it could be worse. I don't know how people can drive in this stuff every single day to and from work. Nope, not for me. The Stone and Stucco Company. That's a cool little Art Deco building, or modern contemporary, or whatever you call it. We'll check back in a bit. I sure wish I was eating ice cream right now. Oh, a little lowered, what, 97 to 03-ish Ford pickup, step side, splash side, flare side, whatever you call them. I don't see many of them. It's always a GM. Once in a while a Dodge. Oh, he's got his hazards on. Cool guy. Oh, is that Chevy lowered a little bit? Looks like it. Looks like she's been rode hard and put away wet though. That's the problem. I get down here, I get all excited because I see these two-wheel drive pickups that are rust-free, but every panel is just freaking whammied on them. Whammy! It's like people beat the hell out of them with a baseball bat. There's a perfect example of how not to tie down a pickup up there. There's a, what, 97 or 07 to 13 GMC, and he's got it like strapped up around the bumper, so every time he hits a bump the strap gets loose, and then bang, it gets tight, and then loose, and then tight every bump. Don't do that. It's a good way to lose something or break a strap. Oh yeah, signing off. I think we found the issue up here. Somebody got in a little fender bender with the old second gen Dodge. Mess her up real good. Ooh, looks like he kissed the embankment there pretty good. Somebody put the old pit maneuver. Oh, axle shot! Oh, spilled crap all over the road too. That's a bad day for the old second gen, but we're hammering down on the fourth gen. Oh, Tranny did not like that. We're up to 197. Hopefully this cools her down a bit. A lot of construction going on here. They probably do construction year-round. They don't get the winters off like we do. Alright, we made it to the big city. I'm gonna go into Bromie's and get some supper and some ice cream. Oh man, that was a good banana split. I didn't save room for supper, so ice cream for supper. Alright, as you can tell, it is now dark out, so we'll follow up in the morning. Hopefully Theo doesn't chew my leg off when I pull in the yard. I think the security's on to us. I see a flashing light over there.
Theo didn't come bite your ass.
There's no guard dog.
Is he over there?
Nope. Why is that thing a 54? How do you know it's a 54?
I will show you.
Tell me.
Are you damn News Channel 9 with this new setup of yours? That's the real question.
I'm not going to give you this Bobcat anymore. You just shut up.
Where's the guy with the stick and the damn mic following you around Hollywood?
That's supposed to be you. That's why I came down here.
Man. Hold on, I'm turning on my camera before you show me. Click, 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 click. Lapel.
Okay.
Theodore.
What do they call them blinkers? Centipedes?
Semaphores.
You can
Semaphores.
tell it's a 54 by how you have to unratchet strap the
Because it's
doors.
a 54, that's how you tell it's a 54. Okay.
And 53s were a split window?
53
Just like the Corvettes?
52.
The Corvettes copied the Volkswagens.
Right here, this is how you tell it's an early oval window.
Basically.
This door. Usually they're flat.
Oh, if they got a recess
Yep.
for the door panel.
It's called a rib door.
Oh, ribbed.
Rib for your pleasure.
Oh, look at the drumstick or the gas pedal.
Is that on a roller
Factory
skate?
cast aluminum.
That's a Euro bumper too, that's cool.
What's left of one?
Yeah, this is Semaphores.
This looks like hell. This is good shape.
It's a good one.
This is like them
I'm with you.
early Toyota Stouts of trucks.
I'd say you fire that thing up and just push her straight north.
How do you think we got it on there?
I mean, it's pretty rough. But
It's pretty rough.
I got a few.
If I had $1 for every comment on the piece of crap that I drug home, they're like, you should send it to Slick. Slick can fix anything. Slick.
I can fix it.
So he's like Bob the Builder over here.
Cannon wheel.
Hey, you seen that 32.3 window in my shop? I can fix anything.
Theo can scratch anything.
Dude, these front ends are pretty wild how they're all.
That one's a little mangled, but.
No, but I mean, so is it like a torsion?
Yep.
All that really matters is we had the innovative breakthrough of realizing these are practically Corvettes.
Yeah, pretty much. This has been pulled by something, so.
Surely not.
Probably this
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It looks like somebody cut the bumper off right before they loaded it too.
Oh, that's fine.
fresh metal. That's been like that.
I got a welder.
Can we
have a
fix
bunch
it?
of these.
Top secret.
How
Go
strong-
go check this guy out at OK-ish Speed and Custom on YouTube.
All right, speed and custom.
I want to leave it here.
I don't.
Let's just take the
Not my problem.
Let's unload this at his shop.
Well, you got to unload that at my shop too, anyway.
I'll drive your Roadster home. We're unloading everything at his shop.
Who's driving the Bobcat home?
I'm wheeling it. I'm riding a wheelie from your shop to here, damn it. I've been watching Instagram reels of them riding reverse wheelies so I can get good.
All right.
All right.
Guess we'll go to your shop and unload your turd there.
Thanks, buddy.
It'll look really good in your junkyard back here though.
Trying to sell.
You should chassis swap this thing.
No.
Oh yeah, cause we're not idiots. We don't chassis swap things. Only some people do.
It'd look good on the Toyota Dually over there. She's
It'd look
halfway
good on
there.
this thing would fit right on the Torolla chassis.
It probably would.
Yeah. It's something.
Trust me, doctor.
A doctor. Did your dog piss on my tire? What the heck?
The window ain't even good. That's the only valuable part. She's dent and dingered. There. Yeah, that's nothing.
It is nothing. It's easy.
What do you think, Theo?
They said piss on it.
Somebody just pet me.
Leave them dents in here.
All right, let's go unload this hot garbage. German hot garbage, the sauerkraut,
The sour
the steaming kraut.
Cut the camera.
We just had way too good of a laugh over that second gen Ford Taurus station wagon at Shape Fitness. Oh.
Called it.
All right, you undo the straps, I'll undo the chains, and I'll just start pushing. Well, I guess that strap wasn't holding the bucket on much.
I know I like 92 Toyota dashes in my Stouts, but I just can't imagine looking at this and getting excited. Golly.
But it's rare. That means it's valuable.
I guess.
What are you gonna do with this thing? Are you just gonna cut it in half and hang it on the wall?
No, I got a new pan for it. I'll put it on a new pan and heater change. This car is this big. You guys are worried about a car that's this big? It's not that hard to fix a car this big.
You're used to working with small things like that?
Usually.
The hot rods are small. Hot rods are small.
They are.
You're gonna have to get your jeweler's hammer out to fix all the dents in it. You got those other?
Good.
Oh yeah. The gaps are great on it. I guess if I get excited about second-gen Taurus wagons, you guys can get excited about Volkswagens.
I'm way more excited about them. I've been eyeballing them since you pointed one out.
What are you doing, trying to tie the doors shut?
I don't want to get away anywhere.
Just wait till you see this get unloaded.
Yeah, yeah, here you run that. Hold my beer and watch this.
Hey, this truck's light enough. Can't we hook a chain over it to the mast and just pick it up?
No, I'll just pull it with my truck off. I'll just pull it back here.
No, I'll push it off till it touches, and then just drive the pickup ahead, and I'll lift this up. Okay. Just kidding, I'm gonna ram it right off.
You're gonna do this nice and easy.
I got I can fix all that.
Back already needs a fixing, so you're good.
I got two mics though. We could get the other one, but now Slick's gonna drive her ahead and hopefully screw it all up. Keep burping up Taco Boy. Are these valuable German automotive parts?
The parts there, those are some rare birds.
Where should we set this thing so your landlord doesn't get upset? I can put it on top of the roof if that's where you want it.
Can you get it in the bay, you think, or no? Okay, you can get it in the bay.
In the bay? San Francisco Bay?
How about I just go eat some hay? I can make things out of clay and lay by the bay. I just may.
Look at these shirts. Where do we get these nice shirts at? Puddinsfabshop.com.
Not those babies.
For all that good quality merch. Forward or backwards?
Backwards.
These small cars sure do push good.
Do we need to get that thing in there first?
What? Oh,
That frame.
ask him
Yeah.
where he wants that.
Can you put that thing in there pretty easy?
rubbing their damn paint body projects together. That dually don't need no help, and neither does that Volkswagen.
You got a 1/2 inch buzz gun? Probably not.
What's the plan to pick this up? You need to get this off here?
No.
Think I'm gonna pick it that way, or?
No, we'll take a chain over the top.
Yeah, it'll go high enough?
Yeah, put a chain there.
I'm new to having fancy equipment, sir. I don't have none yet, because I ain't paid. I had a yellow one for a little bit, and the payment bounced. He come took it back.
The pawn shop took it back. That's all right. That wasn't a real skid steer anyway. Just a wannabe.
Show everybody your Bobcat tattoo. Can't drop pants in front of the camera.
Ba-da-bum-bum, ba-da-bum-bum-bum.
You get Whistling Diesel style content. I bought a hot rod and smashed it because I don't care about it.
Purely for looks for the DOT. Old dot. That's why I put the short one on the back. I'm like, it ain't gonna fall forward. This one's a slip hook. So then just go around the forks, take up a bunch of that slack, hook it back to itself.
I love the hook, but it's probably too big for the chain.
You don't know how to use a slip hook or what?
Nope.
Didn't they? The county just had rope around here or what?
Yep.
We had 2 of them though.
Hey, we graduate chain use class in kindergarten, so it's been a while. I don't remember.
Chains is for prisoners. And this is where a couple of silly Oklahomans smashed the radiator out of my Model A Roadster. Hey! Let's go around the forks. There you go. As he bounces the chain off my Roadster. You've already taken paint off the grill of that thing by putting your stupid sticker on it, remember?
Back to itself.
Spin it sideways. There we go. Nope, here you go. Got it?
Try not to bend it.
Oh, I just want to pick this thing up and set it on his roof so bad. All right. right, I guess you can go see this thing collect dust at the OK Speed and Custom YouTube channel.
I know she looks like a turd. Trust me, she is a turd.
No, there's no hiding that. It looks like a turd.
But this is a bucket list. So.
It's a bucket list.
Bucket list.
Bucket.
There you go. Early old window.
Yeah, I'm excited it's not in my yard anymore. Taking up space on the top of my motorhomes. I had this thing for like 2 years and never did nothing with it, so hopefully the old Smith Machine Company from Smithville, New Jersey, turns into English wheel.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you just got to do everything. The good news is nobody's going to steal it.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's going to try to steal either of the above, but
The cast frame
It's-
ones are expensive, so I can't really afford a cast frame one. So this is the next best thing. We're just building my own.
yeah.
Cast frame.
Then if
they're
it sucks,
they're like $9.
it's your fault. I'll sell it to you for half price.
That's a deal.
No extra charge for delivery. I do have, my dad busted this piece off doing something.
What was on it?
It's just like a little point, like a shark fin. It's all, yeah, it was, it
I'm
didn't.
gonna cut it off.
Yeah, right.
This is the main deal right here.
Yeah. No, that's what I was always gonna do, but then,
You
you know how much English wheeling I do? If I need any English wheeling, I'll just bring it down here and you can
fix it for you.
you can English wheel it.
Cool. Thanks, buddy.
Enjoy your
Prices.
hot garbage, your hot German garbage.
She's a gooder. She's a little-
I'm glad I found it, and
Give it some time.
it's rare.
It is a rare one. Like, believe it or not, so we've found probably 8 of them. Not a one of them are
This early. 54.
54.
So it's 54 like 1 year only. 53's
53, 54. So 52,
oh,
52,
52 is the split window.
52 split, and then they had a thing called a Zwitter. It's a split window with an oval dash. So it's 52 to 53. So like October 52 to
Super rare then.
super rare Zwitters are. But this one is right after that.
Gotcha.
Doors are the same as a split. So she's early.
Made in Western Germany.
It's a hate car.
Hate car. Well, if we mess around in here long enough, he'll have that machine tied down and we'll be ready to go.
Yeah, I'll just keep talking. Sounds like he's working out there.
Yeah. He's out there sweating. It's hot in that machine with the windows closed.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
I got enough parts cars. We can make a car out of this for sure. I'm excited.
I got another one for you too.
66, honey, come get it. We'll do a road trip and come get it.
Hold him to it. Make sure he comes and gets it.
Is
Is that Chevy? No, Pontiac.
Yeah, you want to see my goodies?
Doesn't look like that bottom was any pie crust.
Yeah, you see your pies? This is
Oh, I thought you were gonna show me this Flexi fan up here.
Oh, that's
in
the
blue.
Firebird. Yeah.
Woo! Those were out. You had those for the.
Dragster.
Weren't those? Did you have mocked up with the your 35.6 pickup?
Yeah, I had them on there, but
Oh, they were on there. I don't know how to tie it down. I never used the chains before.
it is his now, so.
You hook right there.
Yeah. All right, trailer's half as full as it was anyway. Well, I guess we'll unload this ourselves. So excited to get his new skid steer that he can't even help unload it. Oh well. They just screwed it all up anyways. Talk to me, baby. Oh yeah. What do you like? What's daddy like? Give us a smile. Give us a wink right there. Oh yeah, deep squat. Deep. Well, we got him trained in. We moved some dirt. We moved some cars. We may have lifted a roadster onto a trailer. He's catching on quick. Be sure to comment down in his videos. Must be nice to have friends like Mortske giving you a nice new skid steer to drive around. Nice 20-year-old low hour skid steer. Hopefully it gives him lots of years of quality use. Look at, he's even had to put up a garage to put it in. Nice and slow and careful. Oh yeah. Must be nice.
Must be nice. You boys had everything handed to you.
The old MBN 185. Must be nice.
Yeah, the old must be nice turbo.
Don't back over that stout tailgate.
I've got a lot of them laying around.
You should make a bench out of that, you know? Since you're
Good to me.
since you're body swapping everything. All right. We're gonna go
I was thinking about crafting that red 92 tailgate onto the scout bed. Make the Toyota fans real happy.
for sure mold the tailgate or the taillights into it.
Woo!
It'll look good.
Good.
I tried talking him into trading me this for that skid steer, but he just won't do it.
Not yet.
I made him take me for a ride in, and then he fell back in love with it again.
Oh no. So he's for sale to the right buyer.
Just not me.
No, just you.
All right, we'll see what we can give him next time. Remember, doesn't matter how you get it done, as long as you're having fun. It's always fun driving skid steers and giving them away to your buddies. I guess he did give me my own room to stay in, so I'm awful appreciative for that. Now that he's got a skid steer, he can get rid of this old orange pig.
Yeah, I got a skid steer. I need a trailer for this one.
Oh, wouldn't that be sweet to have just like a little 12-foot gooseneck?
I don't know which tread's the positive.
This one.
Yeah.
The one that's loose.
That's both of them.
Look at all the seeds in the air filter.
I ain't started this thing in a while, so I know that battery's toast.
I think you need a screw or a nail or something to put in
Oh,
there.
that broke. That's broke. I forgot.
Oh, she'll go for sure with that chrome carburetor on there. Still smokes up that one side. I think that thing runs better than your international pickup.
Just jinxed it. Dude, it's good. We did a good job on our 2-day swap.
Now he's just giving it to the junkyard. Thing runs way too good.
I know. That's my problem is I like start some crap and then I'm like, why do I need to get rid of this? I'm no money into it.
It's not worth anything.
It's not worth anything. But around here still, when you have the skid steer, it'd still be fun to use this just because you can. Kind of like you using Bernie, you know. You've got a telehandler and a skid steer. There's no reason you need to back up and tow them in with that.
Yeah.
But you still do it. This thing would still be fun with just fix the brakes and put a set of poles and a winch on it and
Yep.
manhandle stuff.
The manhandler.
I'm a man.
I'm a man.
Oh, that's it.
I'm a manhandler.
You've got the telehandler. I'm building the manhandler. It's just a big old hand back here.
Oh, what movement does it make?
Just like that, baby. This is why I got those Yosemite Sam mud flats.
Is that what it's for?
You damn right. You damn right.
It'd be cool if it had brakes driving over to the guy who got it from.
How many of you think that the expansion of cable television networks has provided the American public with a cornucopia of quality programming?